Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the governor of your state now? What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name your U.S. representative. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the capital of your state? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution.